Hey everyone, welcome back into WCBI Sunrise. And for this week's segment of Crime Stoppers, Mr. Chad Bell is in studio and we are talking the Crime Stoppers app. So you said it's a pretty big hit with any tips that you guys are getting so far.
Yeah, currently it was, well, in the past it was all phone.
Okay.
And now we were introducing the app. And we're getting about 75% of our tips on the app.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is.
So kind of let's go back a little bit and talk about, you know, y'all still can get tips through the phone, but maybe some issues we have when we're using the phone for tips.
Sure. When it comes to the phone, we have no way to communicate back. When someone calls, we don't have a phone number. We don't have a return call.
Yeah.
It's just a blank screen. So when they leave a tip, and I'll tell an investigator, and they'll be like, oh, can you ask them a make of a car or clothes or who his family is, and I have no way to do that unless they call back.
Yes, because like we keep telling you guys, this is anonymous, so it's truly anonymous to you guys as well.
Truly anonymous, yes.
Okay, so talk to me about the app. I'm assuming you can get it on the App Store with any phone, but how do you, I guess, work the app if you do have a tip that could lead to something?
So it's the P3 app. You go on to P3, you download it on your phone, and it pretty much walks you through it.
Okay.
And the beauty of the app is we can ask questions. You know, when I'll give the P3 tip to an investigator, they'll have questions and they can go in and type, say, hey, do you know if he owns a red Chevy? And in the past we couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then they need to go back and look. People are putting the tips in the app and then never going back and checking it.
So why is it important that they should go back and check it? One, because y'all could ask another question.
Sure.
But two, there's a big one.
Yeah, two, we have people that get paid on tips, but they never go back and check the app to see how to collect their money and where to get it and the whole 9 yards. So there kind of some out there. Now we're probably going to get blown up on the app right now, but that's great.
We love that.
Yeah, that is great. But yeah, so that, you know, to get paid, you got to go back and check, and you're more likely to get paid if you can leave the other information that they're requesting, if you know it. Okay,
so can we talk about just the payment? Like, where exactly, I guess, are the funds coming from for this?
Well, back in the day, they had telethons to raise the money where you'd call up and donate money.
I've seen those on TV before.
They're old school, yeah. And now there's fees assessed to tickets that cities and counties issue. So when you get a speeding ticket, it may be $103. Well, that $3 is coming to Crime Stoppers.
Gotcha.
And then all the cities and counties are kind of doing it to keep the funds coming in.
And this is only for a super heinous crime we were talking about. You can get up to how much money?
You can get up to $9,999. Now that I say that, everyone who calls is going to be like, I want my $9,999 for, you know, someone jaywalking. But it's got to be
like so serious.
Something that would shock the country would pay something like that.
Wow. And so with that, you know, even whenever they receive their money, I asked you, like, would this be direct deposit into someone's account? And you said no, because that would lead a trail. So again, everything's staying anonymous.
Everything's anonymous. You would go to the Cadence Bank on 45 North. We would give you a number and say, your new number is 12345C. You go tell the teller 12345C, and they'll hand you cash.
Wow.
The only person that's going to know that number is the people that we talk to.
Yes.
So no random person can just know it.
Well, perfect. Thank you for coming in, Mr. Chad. You guys heard it. Use the P3 Tips app. If you have any information, we'll see you guys after the break.